Your Blank Industries weekly weather update. Taking a look at the European 2 weeks ago, this was the amount of snow it was forecasting over the 2 week period, and this is what's actually happened. There have been a lot of little events, a lot of freezing rain and sleet, and that's something that we explained was going to happen in this pattern. Looking forward to this week, we have this just basically an Arctic snowstorm here. And then you see it really starts getting down to business over southern Missouri and the northern part of Arkansas here, and just pointing that finger right to the mid-Atlantic states, and you say, look out, here it comes. And actually, I was relying on this to become a big storm, but I want to show you what goes on. It falls apart as it comes eastward. Now, this is still a significant snow event, of course, for the Carolinas. You got places like Winston-Salem. You don't get a lot of snow down there. And you see the coastal areas get hit again. But what happens is this. You notice there's not a lot of precipitation along the Gulf Coast. That means that the focus of the storm, the fight, is occurring up here to the north. But 24 hours later, notice how the snow is falling apart, but you get enhanced precipitation on the Gulf Coast. That's because the upward motion is taking over on the Gulf Coast. So the original Arctic wave falls apart. Instead of holding together and enhancing, as we see so many times with snowstorms, it goes the opposite way in the face of what is a really, really almost perfect upper air pattern. Now, this is ending Thursday morning as this snow comes across, actually Friday morning, with this upper low. And what's amazing is when I picked this out on February 11th, I got the analyze. I said, boy, this pattern looks like 1996, 2016, 1982. I says, here's what the map should look like on the 20th in the upper levels. And that's what it's going to look like on the 20th. But because of the development on the Gulf Coast like that so far south, it's not all coming together. All right. And because it's not all coming together, instead of getting a blizzard, you get a fizzler. And essentially that's what happens. And after that, everything just moves off, and it's quiet right through the weekend. So here's the snow totals this week. Here's your sleet and freezing rain are going to be a problem. You see all that sleet down there and freezing rain in the Carolinas, of course, across Arkansas and northern Oklahoma over there. Now, winter's not done. This is the 7-day period for this week as far as the cold goes. Next week it lets up, but there's still snow around, as you can see. And the following week is actually colder over the eastern part of the United States. And that's a cold, stormy pattern. And the first week of March has a lot of snow on it for that time of the year. So this is, I think winter weather is going to last into April this year. That's what I think is going on. But we'll have to see how that works out. Anyway, that's it for now. Enjoy the weather. It's the only weather you got.